StreetSmarks.com is how you want to contact us. Listen to us right here exclusively on YouTube, StreetSmark Audio, or fuck with us, Official.StreetSmarks on IG, Official.StreetSmarks on SoundCloud, StreetSmart Fanpage on Facebook, Street_Smarks on Twitter. We don't fuck with that shit anyway. This is the Extreme Retro Review for ECW, December 6, 1993. We doing a cold open, Wood, so thumbs up, thumbs down for the show.
Thumbs, chop off my thumbs for this show. It was, it was, I don't know. Taz is the Tazmaniac. Got Maddie in the house. It looks like one of my favorite heels is turning face. So I cut off my thumbs. No thumbs.
So we got Roughneck by Mr. Hughes. Roughneck by MC Light, bringing Mr. Hughes with Jason out to the ring, jerking the curtain. Fuck out of here. Okay, look. Mr. Hughes with Jason versus Storm and Norman. Mm-hmm. All right, so Hughes extends his hand, but Norm ain't buying it. Hughes starts to squash. Big boot, stuff, sidewalk slam, yep. 1-star match. Oh. Replay. Damn, that fucking finish is amazing. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. The sidewalk slam is awesome. Everything else he does is awful, but the sidewalk slam is just damn perfect every time, and those jobbers get up every time for it.
That's why he sells it so hard, you know what I'm saying? He's from the hood, and he's rough and tough, and you don't want none of the sidewalk slam.
I just wanted to see Johnny Gunn get the sidewalk slam in November to remember, but we were unfortunately unable to witness that card because Goofs in Philadelphia in 93 weren't able to package those type of cards, but would fucking put shit out like Blood Feast.
And it should be an event they'll always regret. Just to throw their little tagline for that they was throwing at the people who didn't see it back at them and shit. Tell them about if you missed it, if you missed the event.
In the house spot. Funk and Sabu is at Holiday Hell. Again, who cares? We don't get the match. I can't find it on the fucking torrent sites or anything like that, so we won't be reviewing it. There'll probably be some subsequent matches on ECW shows going into 94. Who gives a shit? Paulie promo outside the dressing room. It got good at the end. It was pretty money.
It sure did.
So we got Johnny Hotbody with HQR3, even though I thought he went home last week, versus JT Smith.
Yeah.
I didn't understand this. I said, why the fuck is Hunter Q. Roberts III still here if last week he fucking said, I'm going to hatch my plot in the mountains?
Well, stay tuned for the end of the match.
All right, so we got one half of the do-rags in there. We got 2 lockups and a hot body powder, series of pins and a second powder. Who cares? So they're working the match, and Hunter Q. Roberts III doesn't cheat. He doesn't help his man, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole match. Mm-hmm. Hollywood is saying that something happened at the end of the match, but it's largely forgettable, so please take it away.
So, as you said, he didn't interfere, didn't cheat or nothing, or rather. There was a spot where Hot Body had JT basically ripe for the picking and stuff. HQR was telling Hot Body to go for the pin. I guess Hot Body, he wanted to inflict some more damage, and JT Smith ends up getting back to his feet. Hot Body tries to shoot him into the ropes. JT reverses it, and Hunter Q. Roberts III hit Hot Body in the back of the head with his cane, and it looked to be very much intentional. And JT Smith got the win.
glad you're making sure he's still eating out here.
I mean, that's what I do. That is the hot stuff international way. You know what I'm saying? From the example that was set by our great leader and founder, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, on down to the first ECW champion, if I'm not mistaken, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
That's correct.
Also, the television champion. Also, former ECW champion, Magnificent Don, the original Rock Morocco. You know what I'm talking about. Eddie's little brother, Freddie Gilbert, who put on one of my favorite promos of all times, when he told all the ladies in ECW he'd give them one big fat wet kiss before he throw them one by one over the top rope. You know what I'm saying? He let them know that. And, you know, Dark Patriot, he was all right. Paulie, he turned on us at the end and stuff. But, you know, shout out to everybody that was down with HSI. And, oh, yeah, that was about JT Smith. And because we are who we are, we had to make sure that he eat out shit.
So how about he dumped Smith from the top rope? They did a botch splash mountain, double down, heel miscue, which Hollywood wrapped up so eloquently. Smith for 3. Done.
But I don't think it was a miscue, though. It looked like Hunter did that shit on purpose. And I think he might be turning face.
So we come back from commercial. JT Smith is heading to the back, and he gets jumped by Kevin Sullivan. Taz goes to the ring while Sullivan just beats up JT Smith.
Yeah, that was a little disturbing. I wasn't too pleased with that.
So you got the Bad Breed versus Kevin Sullivan and Tazmaniac.
He would. I just not to interrupt. Kevin Sullivan would have never did that stuff to JT Smith if Eddie Gilbert was around. I just want to point that out.
So in the ring, Ian is just beating up Taz. He gets cut off, and Ian's to the top rope. Taz does a super backdrop suplex for the 3 count. Done. Smith continues getting beat up by Sullivan outside the ring.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
He just keeps getting beat up the entire match while Taz got jumped 2-on-1, and that was the match. So then Taz slides out. He kind of like shrugs off the beatdown. He joins in with Kevin Sullivan, and he joins in on the fucking beatdown. Then woman takes the fucking blindfold and
it starts to soothe Kelly. Like, all right, calm down.
Right, Sullivan over here busting the nut and shit.
Oh, that must be one hell of an eye mask.
Then they do a replay of that segment. Moving on.
Yeah.
So we have the Lumberjack with Hunter Q. Robbins III.
Oh yeah, which is the last match of the show, according to my notes and shit.
Maybe that was his master plan after all.
Lumberjack comes out in standard, typical Lumberjack gear. I swear, that is not Super Destroyer number 2.
I was going to ask you if that was Super D number 2, because I'm like, where did they just get this dude from? It has to be, because I didn't remember what he looked like from his great unmasking. You know what I'm saying?
Because they rushed that shit on, man. They unmasked that dude and they killed number 1.
Yeah, right. They just, what a boneheaded move. But anyway, so yeah, I'm like, that got to be Super D number 2. So I appreciate you clarifying that.
So press slam and a heart punch for the squash. Dud.
They opened the show with a squash and they closed the show with a squash.
Oh, so for the network show, that was it. Did your show go off after that?
No, it was. So yeah, I caught this earlier today and stuff. So yeah, the Rock and Rebel package had started to play. That's when my phone broke or started working. I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, I left this. I said they show an awesome Rock and Rebel package. That's where I had to bail out. So,
all right. I'll finish this off for you. So we have a Maddie in the house spot. Update on JT Smith.
I didn't miss nothing with Maddie in the house.
Next week, tag title match. Dreamer and Johnny Gunn, finally, versus Tazmaniac and Kevin Sullivan.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
The dream match.
You don't see Johnny Gunn. He still doesn't show up.
Okay.
So we got Joey in the ring with Shane Douglas. Sherry's on vacation. Woman comes down and asks if Shane wants to come with Sullivan and Tazmaniac and become a threesome or a trio.
Oh, was that the verbiage and sexually suggestive pause also used?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, all right then.
And a woman was looking mighty fine, so you missed out.
Yeah, it's hard to look at women now and stuff.
Well, it's hard to.
No, just
Need a
because.
shovel, lantern, and an alibi.
No, man, I don't know if you've heard on previous shows, but it's for me personally. It's for some reason it's hard for it creeps me out a little bit when I watch old videos of people who were murdered. Now, not people who just died or saying who was sick or something, but like people specifically like women and I don't know. I can't think of anybody specifically off the top.
Dino Bravo.
I've never seen an old video of Dino. Oh, his old matches and stuff. Yeah, I've always just skipped past Dino Bravo matches. So.
I'm the same way with. I'm actually the same way with Dolph Ziggler matches. I hate watching him get killed every night.
Oh man, hey Dolph, if you're listening, hey, I love you, man. Yeah.
No homo.
Yeah. Pause.
So after a little bit of back and forth between Shane and Woman, Shane does not want to come with Woman and declines her offer and exits the ring.
So he doesn't want to be one end of the rotisserie. Is
He doesn't want to be one part of the Eiffel Tower. Sullivan's over there.
Maybe that's why she has those blindfolds.
Taz over there grunting. Boo. Wow. All right. Wrapping up, we got a public enema promo from jail. It's inaudible. So I go to the network. They describe the body count match. Rocco and Tanaka, Grunge and Diamond, they'll be in jail cells. The winner of the match will free his partner for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then after 15 minutes, the cells explode.
Oh wow!
And that's the body count match. So I can understand why you didn't see that on the network.
Oh shit!
Wait. It's not that it didn't show it on the network. It's the fact that you were unable to watch it on the network.
Yeah. I had to. Well, I got a new phone though. I hate that it's white though, but
Racist.
damn.
Overall, the show was fucking terrible. It's absolutely god awful.
Oh shit! It felt so weird being on the other end of that. It was especially coming from, I know it was a joke, but coming from a white dude, like for a split second, it was like, oh, so that's what that feels like.
Next week, December 13th, December 21st, for some reason, we'll be reviewing those ECW shows. Until then, life is work. Make sure you get paid for it. We out. Peace.
Peace.